Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our lesson today. It's just a pickup of what we have been doing yesterday. We are still in perimeter, and we shall finalize today, then so that we go to perimeter near area, our next lesson. Just a continuation. You are told here, find the perimeter. It's a question here, you are told, find the perimeter. You are told, find the perimeter. Then there is this figure now. There is this figure. There is this figure, you are told 3.45 centimeter, 3.45 centimeter. Then you are told here is 3.5 centimeter. So we want to get now the perimeter of this figure. You are told what is the perimeter of the figure. So remember, here we have a rectangle and there is a semicircle. This end is semicircle. So, and we would like to get the diameter of the semicircle. So here is 3.5. Here will be 3.5. Because this line resembles to this one when we dot. So what we do, we get the perimeter of the semicircle. Let us get the perimeter of this semicircle. 3.5 centimeter. I've removed this one. So yesterday I said the perimeter of semicircle is equals to a half by d when it's a combined figure. But when it's alone, we say it's a half by d plus d like that. So we say now a half times 22 over 7 times diameter 3.5 times 3.5. Then we say by 2 1 by 2 11 by 7 1 by 7 0.5. So when you multiply 11 times 0.5, you will get 5.5 centimeter. 8 centimeter. So we are through with the semicircle now. What we do now, we are remaining with the rectangle now. We add the other parts of the rectangle. So we add 3.45 plus 3.5 plus 3.45. We don't add this one because the line is, we have noted the line. So let us add now. So 3.45 centimeter plus 3.45 centimeter, 0 carry 1. Here is 8 plus 1, 9. Here is 3 plus 3, 6. So you get 6.9. So 10 carry 1, 8 plus 1, 9, 6.9 plus 3.5 plus 3.5. You add 0. 0 is no problem, you can even leave it. 14, 4 carry 1, 9 plus 1 is 10. So you get 10.4. So we have added this one, and this one. We've got now this is the rectangle now. So we added the semicircle now. So we say 10.4 plus 0 plus 5.5. So you get 0, 9.51 centimeter. So it is 15.9 or 15.90. You can leave 0 or you can add, no problem. So that's how we get that figure. It's very easy. You get the perimeter of the semicircle, a half by d. So a half times 22 over 7, this line is diameter, times 3.5, you get by 2 1 by 2 11, you get 5.5. What you do now, you add the distance around the figure, the rectangle. 3.5 plus 3.5, you get 6.9. Plus 3.5, you get 10.4. 10.4 plus the semicircle 5.5, you get 15.9 centimeter. So we don't add this one because the line is dotted. So there's also another one here. Also another one here. Then you are told here is 8 centimeter. Here is 8 centimeter. Here is 8 centimeter. Here is 3.5 centimeter. Here is 2.5 centimeter. And here is 8 centimeter. and here it's 7 centimeter. You are told now find the perimeter. So we want to get the perimeter now. On top of this figure, there's a shape that resembles semicircle. This one is a semicircle now. You know this one on top of the figure. This one is now a semicircle now. So we have to get the diameter of this semicircle now. How do we get the diameter of this semicircle? We must get this line. The length of the rectangle is the diameter of the semicircle. So now here is 2.5. Here is 8. So we want to get now this side. So if this line is 3.5, this line is also 3.5 centimeter. This line equal to this line. So now let us get now the whole of this line now to get the length. So the whole of this length will be now 2.5 centimeter plus 3.5 centimeter plus 8 centimeter plus 8 centimeter. Now we add. So 2.5 plus 3.5, that will be 2 plus 3, 5, half plus half is 1, that is 6 centimeter. So when you add these two, you get 6 centimeter plus 8 centimeter, which is equals to 14 centimeter. So the whole of this line is 14 centimeter. So this line will automatically be 14 centimeter. So let us get now. So let us get the diameter of the semicircle now. I mean the perimeter of the semicircle. So the perimeter of this semicircle now here is 14 diameter. Remember, it's a half by d. It's a combined figure. So we say a half times 22 over 7 times 14 by 2, 1 by 2, 11 by 7, 1 by 7, 2. 11 times 2, 22 centimeter. So here is the perimeter, here is 22 centimeter. So we are through with the semicircle. Now what is remaining is the rectangle now. This rectangle, the way we did with the other figure, to get the perimeter of this rectangle, we add the sides. So what we add now, we add 8. Here is 8 because the line is not dotted. Here is also 8, it's this straight line. Here is also 8, another straight line. This small line is also a straight line, is not dotted. We also add. Then we add this one, it's also a straight line. We also add this 7. So if here it's 7, here would also be 7, and this line is not dotted. So this line is 7, this side is also 7. How about 7? How about 7? So we add now. Let us add now 2.5. So we start with this one. Let's add 8. 8 plus another 8 centimeter plus 8 centimeter plus 8 centimeter. There are 3 8 centimeters. 1, 2, 3 plus 2.5 centimeter plus 3.5 centimeter plus 3.5 centimeter plus 7 centimeter plus 7 centimeter. So we add 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We add all of them. So let us add all of them. So 8 plus 8, it's 16. 16 plus 8 is 24. 24 plus 2. So it will be 26.5. 26.5 plus 3.5. 26, first we say 26 plus 2, 24 plus 2 is 26, 26 plus 3 is 29, half plus half is 1 is 30, 30 plus 7, 37, 37 plus 7, so we get 37 plus 7, we get 14 carry 1, 44, so we get here 44 centimeter. So when we get 44 centimeter now, what we do now, we add the semicircle. We add the semicircle, which was 22 over 7. So we say 44 centimeter plus 22 centimeter. That of the semicircle, you will get 44 times 2 plus 22, you get 66 centimeter. So you will get 66 centimeter. I am repeating, it's just it's an easy question. What do you do? I said you dot this line so that we get the diameter of the semicircle. To get the diameter of this semicircle, what we do, you get the length of this rectangle. How do you get the length of this rectangle? Here you are given 2.5 and here you are given 8. So what's remaining is this line, this part. So what you do here, at the top we have 3.5. So 3.5, here is also 3.5. So add 2.5 plus 3.5 plus 8, you will get 14. So the whole of this line is 14. The diameter will also be 14. So you say it's here, a half times 22 over 7 times 14, a half by D. There's no plus D because it's a combined figure. So by 2, 1 by 2, 11 by 7 by 7, 2, the semicircle you will get 22. What is remaining is the rectangle. You add what is there around the rectangle. So what we are adding, we say 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 2.5, the line is not dotted, plus 3.5 is not dotted, plus 7 plus 7. This one we don't add because the line is dotted. So when you add now the rectangle, around the rectangle, you get 44. 44 plus 22, that of the semicircle, you get 66 centimeter. That's how we solve that question. There's also another figure here. .6 centimeter. Here is 3 centimeter. Here is 3 centimeter. And here is 4 centimeter. Here is 4 centimeter. We have also for here 4 centimeter. So remember, they wanted the perimeter of this figure. So if here also they say there is 5.6 centimeter. So what we do now, here we have 3 figures. We have 2 semicircles, 2 right angle triangles on the sides, and we have the rectangle, which is a dotted one inside. So we want to get the perimeter now. For us to get the perimeter, we first get the perimeter of these 2 semicircles. So let us get the perimeter of these 2 semicircles now. If I want to get the perimeter of these 2 semicircles, then we get the one of the semicircles, then we say times 2. So let us get the first one now. Here is 5.6 centimeter. So remember the formula perimeter, we say it's a half by D, it's combined. So we say a half times 22 over 7 times 5.6 centimeter. Now we are working out the perimeter of the semicircle by 2, 1, by 2, 11, by 7, 1, by 7, 0.8. So the first one you get 8.8 centimeter. The first one. Then we say now times 2, 8.8 centimeter times 2. Where is times 2 from? I said there are 2 semicircles here. So times 2, they are the same. In short way, 8 times 2, 16 carry 1, 16 plus 1, 17.6 centimeter. So we are through with the 2 semicircles. Now, let us work out now with the right angle triangles. Remember here we have 3. Here we have 4. So we are supposed to get this line. So here is 5. Why? We use Pythagoras theorem formula. So remember, Pythagoras, we say a squared plus b squared is equals to c squared. That's the formula. A squared plus b squared is equals to c squared. A is the height, b is the base, c is the hypotenuse. So the longest line is the hypotenuse. So a squared, which is 4 squared, plus b squared, which is 3 squared, is equals to c squared. We don't know. Is the hypotenuse. 4 times 4 is 16, plus 3 times 3 is 9, is equals to c squared. 16 plus 9, 25, is equals to c squared. Square root, c is equals to 5. So here is 5 centimeter. So if here is 5 centimeter, here automatically will be 5 centimeter. They are same. This shows that these 2 lines are equal. They are same. So in short form, what you do, we have 3, 4, 5, Pythagoras theorem family, 3, 4, 5. So we have 6, 8, 10. We have 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So 3, in short form, you say 3 times 3, 9. 4 times 4, 16. 16 plus 9, 25. Square root of 25 is 5. That's how you get. The same applies to this one, they are same. 3 times the two shorter sides you add. 3 times 3, 9. 4 times 4, 16. 9 plus 16, 25. Square root 5. That's how we get that side. So now what we do now, we add now the sides now. The two right angle triangles now. We add this 3, this 5. This 5, this 3. These ones inside we don't add because they are dotted. So let's add now. 5 centimeter plus 3 centimeter plus 5 centimeter plus 3 centimeter plus 3 centimeter. The sides of the right angles. These 4 we don't add. These 4 we don't add because they are dotted. So we say 5 plus 3 is 8 centimeter. Plus 5 plus 3 is 8 centimeter. You get 16 centimeter. So we are through with the right angles now. Then we add now. So the perimeter of the semicircle was 17.6 centimeter plus the outsiders here. 3 plus 5 plus 8 plus 3 we have added. We got 16. So plus 16. You can introduce a 0.0 there. 6.13 3 carry 1. 2 plus 1 3. So 33.6 centimeter. So that's how we get the answer. That's the answer. So I said you get the perimeter of the semicircle, one semicircle, a half by d. A half times 22 over 7 times 5.6. You get 8.8 times 2. There are 2. Put it somewhere. Then you come and find the hypotenuse of these two right angles. Here is 3, here is 5, here will be 5. Here is 4, here automatically will be 5. 3 times 3, 9. 4 times 4, 16. 16 plus 9, 25. Square root of 25, 5. So if this side is 5, here also will be 5 because 4 times 4, 3 times 3, you add 25, square root is 5. So you add now the outsiders. These lines are dotted, we don't want. So we add 3 plus 5 plus 5 plus 3, you get 16. Then you add that to the semicircle. There's also another question here. You are told a wheel has a diameter of 49 centimeter. A wheel has a diameter. A wheel has a diameter of 49 centimeter. Then you are told how many revolutions does it make? How many revolutions? How many revolutions does it make to cover? Does it make to cover? Does it make to cover 154 meters? Does it make to cover 154 meters? Remember, they are asking revolution. We have revolution, distance, and circumference. Revolution, distance, and circumference. This question involves those three formulas. So whenever you are asked a distance, so how do we get the distance? Distance equals to circumference times revolution. Distance, there are three of them. And when they want circumference now, circumference is equals to distance over revolution. That's how we get. And when they want revolution, how do we get revolution? Revolution is equals to distance over circumference. So that's how we find distance is greater than the other two. These three, they follow one another. So the distance is greater, so it's times. The other two you only divide. It's just like the distance is the mother of these two. So the mother is older. So distance is equals to circumference times revolution. Now circumference, now you divide now distance over the revolution. Revolution is equals to distance, the mother, divide the circumference. That's how we get. Now they're asking now how many revolutions. They're asking revolution now. Our formula would say revolution is equals to, it's a matter of cramming this formula. It's very important. A wheel has a diameter of 49 centimeter. A wheel has a diameter of 49 centimeter. How many revolutions does it make to cover 154 meters? So revolution is equals to, now we have the distance, we have the circumference, and we have the revolution. Whenever you're asking distance equals to circumference times revolution. Circumference equals to distance over revolution. revolution is equals to distance of a circumference. Only distance is time is the rest are you divide, because this one is bigger, is the mother of these two, so you divide. So now we are asking revolution. How many revolutions? Revolution is equals to distance over circumference. So we say you get the circumference, and now we don't have, because we are given the diameter by d. 22 over 7 times 49. You get 1 by 7 1 by 7 1 by 7 7. 22 times 7, 154 centimeter. So distance of a circumference, distance is in meter. Distance is in meter, and then this one is centimeter. You change the distance. King Henry died a miserable disease called malaria. Meter to centimeter, you go up times 100. So 154 now times 100. We are changing the meter to centimeter. So it will get 154 centimeter over 154 centimeter by 154 1 by 154 100. You get 100 revolutions. So what you do now, you only divide the distance and the circumference. Distance equals to circumference equals to by d. We don't have 22 over 7 times 49. You get 154. Then now distance is in meter or kilometer mostly. So which is the one which is meter is 154 meter, or circumference by d 154 centimeter. We change now this meter to centimeter times 100. You get 154 divide 154 centimeter. You get 100 revolutions. So we shall stop it there. For today there will be an exercise. You will go it through below the video. You will see. So goodbye.